to me now. I don't wanna have you to hold me down. You say I can make you feel good, You say I can make you feel.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's JD/Jordy. I did a little bit of my skincare routine. I hope I blended all the moisturizer in, but I am going to do a little bit of a chit chat, get ready with me with you guys. I have some topics that I'm trying to remember that I wanted to touch base on, but I feel like the trajectory of my brand, I just feel so positive. I feel like everything shifted last year. Now I can finally like solidify that growth and be able to expand. So yeah, so many updates coming for JD&A. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna have my mini release where I have a few pieces come out. I showed you guys my last mini release, which was everything I made in December. Not everything in that video was everything that I put out on my website. I actually planned on putting out one of ones, like I said, in my Sucker Punch collection, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I might do like raffles or maybe just post them on Depop. I'm still figuring out exactly how I want to go about it. I don't have too many, like a lot of people have references, right? I kind of want to create my own style of going about things. I hope that makes sense, like giveaways and doing fun things. I have a brand ambassador program, so I was even going to have like exclusive pieces for them, but it's all about me just lining everything up, creating that foundation for it, and then getting the marketing, getting the post, getting everything together. So I'm just not going to stress myself out too much about it. I feel like the more I ponder, the more I think about it, the more I'm going to be stressed. But I'm going to be using this Morphe Filter Effect concealer, and I'm just going to do very minimal under my eyes. I don't really wear too much makeup because I don't like to spend too much time getting ready. I kind of just be up and I'll be ready to go. But I feel like it is therapeutic, and I used to do my makeup every single day, you guys. Like, I used to put on lashes every day. I used to do my eyebrows with concealer. I used to have a whole routine that I would follow to a T, but I feel like I grew out of it a little bit as I started to get older. So many things have just happened in my personal life that have made me retract a little bit and take more time for myself. And now I feel like I'm getting out of my shell. Like, I'm feeling more comfortable. I'm overcoming social anxiety. I know you guys do not know this about me, but for the last, I don't even know, like 10 years, I've had the worst social anxiety ever. Like, I used to just start sweating before I even walked into a room. I used to be thinking about how all the ways it would go wrong. And keep in mind, like, I did have some situations while I was growing up that made me feel kind of like, okay, people are gonna judge me, da 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 da. But a lot of the time, people thought I was funny, you know, people thought I was cool. So I think it was all just like doubt in my mind, and it was growing, and it was making me feel like I couldn't do certain things, like this channel. I had a YouTube channel, I deleted it, you guys. I had manifestation videos. I had this thing called the waiter method, which is you kind of imagine a waiter's bringing you something on a golden platter, and that's kind of how you manifest it. You bring like the imagination back in a fun way, like how you were growing up. Maybe you'd imagine cool stuff like kings and dragon fights, you know? So if you imagine something in a playful way, it takes away a lot of that pressure. So I was making videos like that, and it was really good videos. I was kind of happy with the way my channel was growing. I was doing modeling videos, how to do your own photo shoots, how to kind of create content for Instagram. But I feel like the people in my life didn't want to see me win, but I just didn't have as much support as I feel like would have helped me during that time. But I did get a custom request for a bullet bra, and real quick, y'all, this is the Morphe eyebrow pencil. I'm also going to use this Cara Beauty faux brow pencil. I really love this one the most. I'm just going to use this one to kind of fluff them out. So I got a customer request to make a bullet bra, and this kind of made me think back on everything I've been wanting to do, you guys. I've been wanting to put out kind of like lingerie and bralettes because I've always had the problem when I'm looking for a piece to style with my other pieces. Like, I'll be looking for a bra or something to wear under, and I won't find anything that works perfectly with it. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, how can I make bralettes? How do I make garments, like undergarments? And I've been kind of experimenting. I've also been figuring out what patterns I like best. I really like 1920s, 1970s. From that time period, I really like the style from then. So I'm probably gonna make a vision board and come back and show y'all me working on the bullet bra because I feel like that's kind of an exciting piece. I'm gonna look up different styles of like bralettes, different cup styles that people make too. I already have an idea. I bought canvas, I have felt, so I know what materials I want to use. I just need to see exactly how exaggerated she wants the shape to be, and I'm gonna go from there. But I am gonna spend some of my own time just experimenting before I get that piece done for her, because that's been something that I've really been thinking about. But I think when you're creative, thinking kind of creates a bit of distance unless you start taking a bit of action. If you write it down, then of course you're going to remember it, right? But it's just kind of been a thought for me. It hasn't been something that I felt like I need to take action towards until today. Almost done with my eyebrows. I'm probably going to finish them off camera because it's easier for me to just like zoom through it. But I lost this eyebrow pen during my birthday trip and I almost lost my mind, you guys, because this brand, Carrot Beauty, rebranded their eyebrow pencils. I don't know if it's the same formula, but I need this. I need this. I need it. That's how I was feeling. But I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm almost done with my eyebrows. I'm gonna use this billion dollar brow lift gel. I really like this. I have 2 of them. I bought another one, but y'all, I didn't realize that it leaves like a residue on your eyebrows if you keep messing with them afterwards. So keep that in mind in case y'all wanted to get it. But yeah, I learned how to knit a few days ago. I made a little headband. I'll show you guys it in a second. I was actually supposed to wear it while I did my makeup to keep my hair out of my face, but I feel like my hair is already kind of out the way. So yeah, but I have a few different things that I want to knit. I'm realizing that I'm slow as fuck at knitting. I can crochet fast, but knitting is kind of strenuous. So I'm kind of like, okay, I like it because when you knit on a Centro or a knitting machine, the stitches are always the exact same gauge, but when you knit yourself, it's like smaller and neater, which I do really like a lot. So I'm going to take my time. I'm probably going to knit some of the undergarments because I feel like knitting, crocheting, sewing, mixing all 3 creates a unique look. I like mixing textures. But for my mini release, I think I'm going to tease lingerie coming out in my Rotten collection. You guys, I've had to pivot a lot. Let me preface with that. I've had to pivot a lot. I have a whole thing to do press on nails. I was going to expand into press on nails, which I'll probably do later down the line. I was being a little secretive about it because I was like, well, what if all of the other clothing brands start releasing press-on nails? Now I have a timestamp in case you guys do. But yeah, I was like, okay, press-on nails, but it's a lot of an investment to get all of the other things that I need, like brushes and other tools and the little display things that people have. And I would want perfect packaging. I know I can make my own packaging, but a lot of it I want it to look professional, right? So I was on the fence, y'all. I was like, do I pull my resources together and get press-on nails done? Or do I expand into something else? Because the way I envision my Rotten collection is kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it, y'all. It's like, kind of like a tribute to the Bitten Apple. So I wanted it to be kind of like dark colors, plum, blood red, green, very nature-esque. And the way that I envision the photo shoot, I'm gonna probably have an apple. I want it to be reminiscent of Eve and Snow White, a very creative photo shoot. So I'm probably gonna have props and a few other things that I add maybe to the pictures. Maybe I'll do the editing kind of fun, but I do want it to show a mix of my brand and also like my creative vision. So it's going to be a bit different than my last photo shoot. I am going to show you guys. It's on January 31st. I have 1 piece done. I think I have 2 done, 3 done. I have 3 done. I just have to do a little bit of stitching to make sure that everything's perfect. But yeah, you guys, I've been taking a lot of time to myself because I feel like it takes a lot of strength to be in solitude, knowing you don't have that many people to talk to, knowing nobody's gonna check up on you, like friends, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm tired of other people being my mouthpiece. Like, a lot of the time, you guys, I used to have so many friends in high school that I would stop being friends with them and then they would just go badmouth me to everybody else. If you know me, I don't have nothing bad to say about nobody. I don't give a fuck how dirty you do me. That's probably going to be a private conversation maybe I have with somebody I trust, right? But I don't have anything negative to say about anybody else. So for people to kind of like be my mouthpiece, that's why I kind of made this channel too, because I'm tired of being labeled whatever, you know? I'd rather show up as my authentic self and let people see exactly who I am instead of have all of these other people say I'm this, I'm that, I'm the third. I'm kind of over it, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully throughout the rest of this year, y'all, I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone. I have a few brand events that I'm planning on attending with different companies, which is actually very exciting. I'm going to New York Fashion Week, and that's something that I did not even want to tell anybody, but you guys, I'm so excited. This is gonna be my first New York Fashion Week. I'm from New York, and to go back, like, I'm just so excited. I can't even explain how I feel. I do have some brands that I wanted to reach out to for New York Fashion Week, but I'm also feeling kind of like, why don't I show up as a guest and just have fun, spend some money, splurge a little bit. It's gonna be my half birthday, fuck it, I might as well have some fun. It's kind of how I'm viewing it as well. So I'm gonna really make an itinerary and plan everything out. You guys are gonna see a lot of the process. I'm gonna take you guys with me too. I'm gonna do a vlog of me going and what's it like to attend a show with an independent designer? What's it like to go to an after party? You guys are going to see a lot of that. And I'm just excited to finally be able to do some fashion stuff. Oh my gosh, like I'm in school for economics. If I could spend as much time that I spent on my bachelor's degree on fashion, I think my whole life would just feel like, okay, this is relaxing. I'm actually doing what I want to do every day and it's beautiful. My eyebrows are turning out really good. I do have a few other things I'm gonna do. I don't even know where I just put my makeup bag. I have this pink setting powder I'm gonna use under my eyes because I feel like it makes my blush look more natural. So I'm gonna put my blush on and then I'm gonna put this on. But I'm gonna do my mascara real quick. I have my mirror all the way over here, so maybe I should like move it down. But I also have a cup of tea that I've been drinking. Oh my god, of course I poked myself in the fucking eye. Oh my goodness. I used to see the girls on YouTube take off the mascara without ruining their whole fucking face of makeup. So I'm gonna try to pull one of them and like not cry because my eye is watering so bad. I'm just gonna redo my concealer a little bit. But this video is 25 minutes. Oh my god, it's gonna take me a second to edit. Hopefully it don't take too long. But oh my goodness, I feel like this year feels like 2016. Like I think 2016 to 2018 were actually good years in my life, and then I graduated high school and it was like downhill from there. But starting my brand, honestly, I'm so grateful. I was looking back on all of my notebooks on my iPad because since my iPad broke, I downloaded GoodNotes, I downloaded Notability, and I was still signed in for some reason. So I'm looking through all of my vision boards, I'm looking through all of my journals that I made, and I'm writing down that I wanted grills, that I wanted my brand to make a certain amount of money, grow my depop, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Like there's so many different things that I had on there that I have actually achieved in the past 6 months. And it makes me feel like, okay, maybe all of this effort, maybe me like secluding myself and just working my ass off all day is really paying off. I have so many beautiful moments to be grateful for, is how I genuinely feel. I'm gonna do a little bit of this under my eyes. I knew it came with a little patter. I have a little patter. I don't know what the fuck these are called. Powder puff, a powder puff? I don't know what the fuck they're called, y'all. I just leave a little extra and then wipe that shit off, which I guess is baking. But the traditional way that the girls do it, or they do it all under their eye and then they do it here and then they do it there. I just do it how it makes me look good. I don't know the perfect way to go about it. I ordered this blush and I reordered it because I really liked it. Let's hope it's in here. I don't think, oh, I see it. I love this blush. It's so pigmented, and if you know me, I like my blush like clown. I like super pink everywhere. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I do my blush, y'all, I just go on the side of my face and then I go all the way up like Serena from Love Island. My memory is fucked, you guys, but Serena from Love Island, I like it because it makes it look like my face is super snatched. Y'all can tell, you can kind of tell. Like, I know that the light is like on the side, but it really does make my face look super lifted right here. So that's why I do my blush like that. I just really like how it looks. I even put it like on my eye and my eyebrow and my edges. Like, I add a lot of blush. I go crazy with it because I feel like if you're not having fun with your makeup, then what the fuck are you doing? So I do have a few videos I'm going to be making today. I don't have too much to do. I usually use this one to blend out my blush, and I'm going to take off all the powder that I put under. It's only a little, but I am going to extend it to like the blush to like under here too. But I don't have too many videos to make. I have two that I'm going to do. I'm going to have styling one piece 3 different ways. I'm going to do kind of like a family friendly outfit. Then I'm going to do date night and girls night, which I'm going to be using one of the pieces that I feel like I'm most proud of because it's one of the most versatile pieces that I made. It's a tank top. I love my tank tops the most, so I'm excited to see how everything's going to come together. I do have to find maybe 2 more pieces for that video, but not too much to do. From there, I have another video I'm going to make, everything I made in 2025, and you guys are going to see, I think, 15 to 20 pieces. I do have more, but I'm not trying to overwhelm myself with editing and the length of the video. So I'm just gonna fix my mascara real quick and I'm pretty much done with my makeup. I'm just blending out my blush a little extra so it's not super harsh. Even though I like dramatic blush, I don't want it to be like super clowny. A little clowny is okay. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much it for my makeup. I'm just gonna take my hair down and like fluff it a little bit, make it look like I just did it, because I feel like it's giving. It's definitely giving. I'm pretty much done with getting ready for today. I don't have too much to do. I just have to run a few errands. I gotta get some cat food. I'm gonna make those 2 videos that I talked to you guys about. I'm gonna make a style one piece 3 ways and then my everything I made in 2025. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a long video for all of them. Hopefully this one's not too long. I literally have like 40 minutes of footage that I'm gonna have to edit through, so hopefully I can actually have this uploaded by Wednesday. But yeah, you guys, hopefully you've been fucking with my channel. Thank you guys for fucking with me. I've been getting a bit more views. I've been getting some subscribers, so hey y'all, I'm happy that you guys are here. But yeah, I'll be back hopefully soon with another upload. Hopefully you guys see my other upload by Sunday or next week Wednesday. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you next video.